exploring Jujuy and Salta for over a week, finally it comes to the most exciting part of this trip, experiencing a train that is 4,220 meters above sea level, named Train to the Clouds. The ticket can be purchased from the official website, but you can enjoy the blue rate by paying cash at those travel agencies in downtown Salta. The train is not operated every day. Remember to check the schedule from the official website in advance. The package includes round-trip transportation from Salta at the price of 23,850 pesos, which is like 80 USD. That's the price in October 2022. But if you have a car, you can purchase only the train ticket that departs from San Antonio de los Cobres. The meeting point is at the train office, which is not far away from downtown Salta. You need to check in with a printed voucher because they will stamp and make check marks on it. After checking in, they assigned me a bus named Orange. It's very comfortable with a lot of legroom. The bus journey would take 5 hours, including a few stops for photos, and each bus has a bilingual tour guide. So it's more like a day tour than just a bus ride. After 45 minutes of bus ride, we come to this little town called Campo Quijano. Basically, we just come here to stretch our legs and pick up some breakfast. Tortilla rellena. These are fresh alfajores. ¿Cuánto cuesta por uno?
Alfajores 3 por 100, ¿sí?
3 por favor. Almendra por favor.
Almendra 350.
¿Tiene cambio?
Sí, sí.
Perdón. Huevo. Mate. We stop by in another spot. Wow. Then we continued our journey, stopped by for photos and repeat. It might sound touristy, but it was difficult to check out those interesting places without driving your own car. Since we were going to a high altitude area, the tour guide gave us some coca leaves to chew to avoid altitude sickness.
This is the pupusa. It has a very strong smell. They compare it a lot with the pee of the cat because of the strong smell it has. A little bit in your hand, and you start like ripping it apart, and you smell it.
It's very strong. I can smell it already.
You can smell it already,
Yeah.
probably. Yeah.
Later, we arrived in a town called Alfacito, where we could claim our complimentary breakfast with our printed voucher. Hola, ¿qué de coca, por favor? I chose coca tea as my drink. The breakfast pack had 2 small bread, an alfajor, and a local dessert which I didn't know its name. ¿Cómo se llama de esta cosa?
Gaznate.
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 Es un postre de...
Sí, es una masa regional.
Ah, okay.
Es un pan dulce regional.
Ah, gracias. After a lot of photos and food, we arrived in San Antonio de los Cobres. Since the train would not depart till 4 p.m., we had sufficient time to explore the town. I went uphill and checked out the cemetery and the scenery of the town with another solo female traveler who was sitting next to me on the bus. Then we went to a local restaurant for lunch because, well, to be honest with you, the town doesn't have much to see. Fresa y tamarito.
Sí, sí, o sea, dos, un postre, uno y uno.
¿Quiere empanada también? No. Because we just had breakfast, we ordered a croquette and a tamal as snacks.
Sí, queso, queso, verdura con la quinoa y queso, no tiene papa.
We also had some local strawberries as dessert, which was so refreshing and delicious. After hanging out in the town for almost 2 hours, we could finally get on the train. Our tour guide was still with us to explain the amazing scenery. The train has a souvenir shop which doesn't have too many products. There's also a restaurant in case you need to pick up some food. Train to the Clouds took 27 years to build and it was finished in 1948. Its initial idea was to promote the development of new national regions through the extension of development lines. It's called Train to the Clouds not because it's passing through the sky. There's a story behind it. In the 60s, 2 cameramen took a colored film of the train. At that time, due to the low temperature of the place, the steam that was created by the train remained floating in the air for a while. A reporter was attracted by the scene and used Train to the Clouds as the title of his article. The name was adopted by the Argentine Railway when it became a tourist train in the 70s. At last, we came to the first and only stop on the train where vendors were waiting to sell us souvenirs. ¿Cómo se llama de esta roca?
Onyx.
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 I went up to the viewpoint for better photos. Apparently, they had a flag raising ceremony there, and people got very emotional when they sang the national anthem.
¡Viva Argentina!
Is the Train to the Clouds in Salta, Argentina worth the price? In my opinion, it's quite a unique experience and the service is excellent. I found that it's very enjoyable and relaxing. What do you think? Would you like to try that? Leave me a comment down below. Starting in the next episode, we are going to Patagonia in Argentina. Remember to subscribe and click the notification bell so you won't miss it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it to the world. More updated stories are on my Instagram account. Make sure you follow it too. Until next time, bye bye!